Managers of the Achimota bus terminal are appealing for the appropriate state agencies to act to save the facility from being turned into a white elephant. Lack of patronage of the 4.5 million cedi terminal has meant that many of the commercial drivers there would rather stay on the main Accra and Swam highway to pick up passengers who also say the siting of the terminal is not convenient. Commissioned in December 2009, the terminal was to ease congestion on the Accra and Swam highway. Nancy Emefa-Dwadosi visited the terminal and now reports.
It is 2 p.m. at the Achimota bus terminal, and the day is quite slow. I could count less than 100 buses at the once busy modern station. This Sprinter bus has been waiting for passengers for over an hour. Passengers are uneasy. They complain that boarding vehicles at the terminal is time-wasting, making them late to their destinations.
Maybe you're in a hurry and you board the bus, and sometimes the passengers didn't come, and it's a little bit frustrating.
How long do you have to wait often?
Okay, at times more than an hour.
Okay, the biggest frustration is you have to wait for some hours, some time. Even after the hour, no passengers are coming. You have to get a special Kaneshika, you have to get and walk to the overhead before you can get a car and go to wherever you are going, because passengers are not coming here.
Achimota GPRTU chairman Ben Antibuahin says the situation is so because some drivers pick and drop off passengers on the shoulders of the roads, despite several efforts to compel them to use the bus terminal.
We came here with 1,600 buses, and now we have left with 200 buses.
Why? Why are they leaving?
All the drivers have gone back to the street. They are working on the street. As we are speaking, when you pass on the NY, on the La Paz Road, at the other side of the Assembly, you see that a whole lot of vehicles have parked at the highway, on the motorway. You see that a whole lot of vehicles have parked there. And they are loading to places like Tema, Ashama, 37, Nima, Medina, and a whole lot of places. Instead of them to come here and board vehicles here, they are not coming. We've done all that we could, and yet still, nothing better have come out of it.
A driver, Justice Boabing, is waiting for passengers to board the second trip for the day. He admits that he has considered joining his mates on the street. With passengers also standing by the roadside, ready to jump into vehicles, Mr. Edu says he earns very little in a day, making life very difficult for him.
Somebody has given you a car to run it so that you come and make the sales, and then you come here in the morning, you wake up around 4 o'clock and you come and look, when you go to the other side, you see the drivers are sleeping there. No passengers. It's so terrible for the station here. So only by grace, that's why we are here. If all of us will pack out, here will become empty. That's why I'm saying that in the morning, from which station, Joy, I'll write a football match between Joy, so that we'll come here in the morning, we'll come and play football. You see that the terminal is so open. We can put the ball pole to pole, we'll pray. It's so terrible.
Many drivers like Mr. Edu spend more than half of the time sleeping and chatting instead of making money. The worried chairman, Ben Antibuahin, says several complaints to city authorities and transport committee to help clamp down on vehicles illegally parking and picking up passengers by the roads has fallen on deaf ears.
We met with the AMA, the mayor of Accra, and we had a lot of discussion with him, and he told us to form a task force which complies the AMA, the police, and we as transport organization. And lo and behold, with the task force, nothing better have come out of it. We met with parliamentary selection committee, and they told us to write a letter to them. And we wrote a letter to them during NDC regime. And as we are speaking now, we've not heard anything from them. We've met with Minister for Transport. Nothing good came out of that place. We met with the mayor. Nothing good came out of that place.
Until the police and authorities step in to salvage the situation, these buses may just start parking to pick up passengers on the streets. Certainly, the Achimota terminal is now a huge white elephant.
Well, that's a very interesting point the old man makes about playing football there. That looks like a football pitch to him.